We're back, guys. We are the Krispy cohort, and today we're going to be presenting to you our product, which is Krispy Tools. Hi, I'm Cami, and I'm a product designer on this project.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm also a product designer.
I'm Lucas, and I'm a product engineer and analyst.
Hi, my name is Shimi, and I'm also a product engineer.
And Victor just joined. I think he was busy, but he did just join.
Hello, my name's Dylan. I'm also a product engineer and designer.
And yeah, we thought Victor couldn't be here today, but our fearless leader did record a little message.
So, good morning, AI Camp. My name is Victor. I'm the product leader for Team 2, aka the Krispy cohort. And while I'm unfortunately unable to make this demo in person, I'm still here for you guys virtually, ready to both preface our project Krispy Tools, a beginner-oriented NFT analytics tool, as well as the journey it took to get us to where we are now. So, as I mentioned in previous demos, when we, all of the Krispy cohort, initially began this internship, we had pretty limited knowledge when it came to NFTs and, of course, the greater world.
We might have had some connection issues. I think I see Cami frozen, so I think it might be some connection issues. We'll give it a sec. Does anyone else have the slides up that they could run through Victor's presentation, maybe while Cami's internet comes back? If not,
I can try doing it.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, it says I can't screen share while the other participant is sharing.
Oh, all right. Let me see. I think I can. All right. You should be able to now. Awesome.
Can you guys hear?
Nope. You might have to share screen with sound.
Oh.
Unfortunately unable to make this demo in person. I'm still here for you guys virtually, ready to both preface our project Krispy Tools, a beginner-oriented NFT analytics tool, as well as the journey it took to get us to where we are now. So, as I mentioned in previous demos, when we, all of the Krispy cohort, initially began this internship, we had pretty limited knowledge when it came to NFTs and, of course, the greater world of crypto. I mean, even just taking a look at our first speak notes shows anyone just how much we didn't know what we were doing. Most of us had only vague ideas about what the heck an NFT was in the first place, much less an NFT analytics tool, or any of the seemingly more scary or complex magic behind the arcane world of blockchain. And while we learned so much about crypto and NFTs throughout these, what's been 10 weeks now, we've gone much further than that and learned about professional software development in general, how to work in a team, and how to overcome all different kinds of obstacles. Our growth as a team was ultimately culminated in Krispy Tools, the NFT analytics tool we've been cooking up this entire internship. So our hope with Krispy Tools has been to create a platform meant to demystify the world of crypto, a platform where beginners and experts alike can access all the relevant NFT information they may require in a simple, straightforward way. I mean, you guys saw how clueless we were at the beginning. So our goal with Krispy Tools was to create a tool that our past selves could use to learn and become acclimated to such a growing arena. Our growth is ultimately culminated in our analytics tool. In Krispy Tools, we really wanted to set ourselves apart from other more cluttered sites like Icy Tools and CryptoSlam, sites not necessarily built with the beginner in mind. They are great sites, no doubt about it, but still only to those who know what they're looking for. With our platform, we aim to create a site valuable to anyone and everyone, capable of bridging the gap between complete oblivion and having access to useful data. Now, there's obviously still room for improvement, but our uncomplicated design, along with our designated section filled with comprehensible and informative explanations and great resources, is great for any and all beginners, nonetheless. So yeah, thank you for listening to my little monologue here, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of our demo.
Okay, so for our key components on our website, they include a functional search using the contract address and token ID. So use a contract address of the collection to get specific data just for that collection. We have a user-friendly layout, big icons, colorful, all that. And we have relevant data points from multiple API endpoints. And just like Team 1, we also use the OpenSea API because of its flexibility and ease of use. And like Victor mentioned, we have a learn page to help beginners learn key NFT concepts.
So first of all, for the backend, we did data retrieval with OpenSea API to get the stats for NFT. And we also put an API on Python Anywhere with Flask, so we could do the async operation with chart.js in the JavaScript script inside our web HTML. And we also got the Django database automation going. So every 15 seconds, it will get new data for the most popular NFTs. And we'll leave the chart.js async function for the web. And also the exception handling is like when an error occurred, it will pass that error message to the log, so we could check that out later.
For the front end, we used our Figma mockup to serve as a main vision that would serve as a guideline for the creation of our website's eventual look. We also use a software called Bootstrap Studio to recreate the Figma design and then explore the HTML and CSS code. This helped to export some of the front-end code. However, for some of the pages, such as our home initial page and about page, we actually had to hard code everything from scratch due to some formatting issues. Like we mentioned, we also have a learn page filled with great resources, well, NFTs and other related topics compiled from various places across the web, which we hope will continue to grow in the future. Formatting and aligning everything to look better for the user was something that we definitely spent a lot of time on, and it's something that we definitely need to continue working on in the future. And as for personal experiences, I stepped into this program with just a basic understanding of Python, but left with new friends, a new product, and a new skill set. One of the challenges I faced was definitely having to hard code some of the pages. As someone with zero's HTML and CSS experience in the past, you can imagine that it probably wasn't very pretty at first. But after numerous tutorials and many late nights, I finally succeeded in replicating our landing and about pages. And I can definitely say that our design is still very lacking, but we've started to grasp the picture of what it could be. And now I think Jimmy and Lucas wanted to share their own experiences too.
Okay, so for me, I guess, one thing, like many of us, I was very unfamiliar with GitHub and just GitHub Desktop. So when I first started using GitHub Desktop, I think I manually overrode some files somehow. So I lost all of my progress, which was a complete disaster. But fortunately, I kind of remembered what I did, so I was able to fix it. But yeah, it was just getting used to it was difficult.
Future reference, Git has version control, so you should be able to always roll that back. But
there's a manual file override thing.
You probably cleared your local push. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as for me, same. I have little experience with GitHub, and just messing around with it is really hard. And one of the challenge I overcame with the aid of people at AI Camp, they're really amazing. And that is the cores and the chart.js async function. It's really a lot of work. And I have no experience in HTML, CSS, JS, so beginning to end. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen for the web. And this is locally hosted, and we hope we could host it on our server.
In progress.
So as you can see, this is our Krispy Tools landing page. And then for the chart.js, let's try something. And here, so let's say for this NFT, this is the contract address. We just copy it, we paste it, and then for the token ID.
We can't see the other screen if you're sharing, but I think it's okay.
Okay, then and then the token ID. And then let's do it offset at 10 to showcase the JS async function. So let's just give it a sec. Sorry, my internet's definitely not the best.
It's okay. We love live demo loading screens. They're like the best, in every presentation. Oh,
Okay. Oh, I guess there's no stats for this one. Let's try winter beers then. I think they have more sales. So again, get the contract address. And the token ID was 2918. Let's try again. And meanwhile, as you can see, this is the automated database data, and it will automatically update itself. Because as you can see, it's still running over here, like it's in a loop, automatically running.
yeah. Async functions are not easy to pull off. Great job.
Oops, I think, yeah, so this is supposed to, here. Yeah, probably the Zoom problem. So what this basically does is the JS async function, it's gonna loop 10 times because the user offset is 10. What this is in every loop, it's gonna call the Python Anywhere API and then grab the data and update the data to chart.js. So this graph will update asynchronously and dynamically. And then we also have our NFTs we got over here. And I'll pass it on to Lucas.
Okay, so here's our homepage again. So with the stats, like Jimmy mentioned, we have all of this, and these stats are retrieved every 15 seconds. You can order them by volume, price, and sales, and ascending and descending. So if we did something like this, then the average price would be ascending here. So if so I'll do a more reasonable offset like 3. So here's where it loads, and then we also have like a gallery of some of the NFTs in the collection. So if you click on more info, it takes you to a detailed page on just that NFT specifically. So sometimes, like from OpenSea, sometimes the description's none, or like some values just don't exist, which is unfortunate, but here's some basic info, and there's like the traits of the NFT as well. And currently we only just have like random NFTs because like a lot of the collections have several thousand, so you can't really display them all. But, oh, this one did not work. But, yeah. And then
Did you want to go to the about pages too, really quick, in the learn?
Yeah. Okay. And here's our about page. Yeah, pretty simple with that. And should I share the learn page too?
Oh, oops, I forgot to share the learn page.
Okay, so I'll pass it back to Jimmy to share the learn page then.
Okay. So, wait, this is not the right one. Screen. Basically, for our learn page, it looks like this. So we have the archive here, and basically a short description. And these are just a list of things we think it's important for you to know. And they're very user friendly. Wait, why is it overlapping? Oops. Yeah, something's wrong with the tags again.
Live demos, man. They're tough.
But before it was working, actually. Yeah, but basically, let's say if you go to volumes, you click on this link, you have the videos here, and you will, and this is the short description we wrote for our users to understand and learn. Yeah, and this is the resource. And pretty much all we have for the learn page.
That's awesome. All right,
then
are we
Cami will share the rest of the presentation again
You
now
still,
that she has returned.
you still share? I don't
Oh,
want that.
okay, never mind.
So yeah, 10 weeks is not a lot of time. And in the future, we definitely would like to fix the formatting issues we saw. Perhaps add a dark mode because a lot of people from the previous demo said that that would be helpful. Also, making the Learn page a little bit more comprehensive, like adding, I guess, interactive lessons like we've seen other websites do. And I think that would just make our product a little bit more inviting for users.
Yeah, I'd also like to add, because our search feature requires a contract address, which maybe isn't the most user-friendly thing, we actually want to look into a different API that allows you to search by keyword instead of just a contract address, and that could maybe make it easier.
So I don't know if you guys noticed this. So